What's up, y'all? Welcome into episode 2 of Building the Act First Closing Academy. Today, we're going to talk about doubt. It's pretty interesting. As I'm creating this new business, even with all of my prior businesses and prior business success, I'm still experiencing some doubt. So we're going to talk about doubt in entrepreneurship, and we're going to do it with a pretty cool setting. We're actually going to Marfa, Texas. We have a 6-hour drive ahead of us. We're about to do a pit stop in Fredericksburg, Texas. And then from there, we have 4 hours more to get to Marfa. So you guys are going to come along the whole entire journey with us, the car ride and our experience in Marfa, Texas, while we talk about doubt in entrepreneurship. All right, so we made a stop in Ketel Pharmacy in Fredericksburg, Texas. We're doing a little coffee pit stop and breakfast. So for coffee, we got pecan butterscotch.
Yeah, it's like cold brew.
So it's cold brew, cold foam, pecan butterscotch. It's absolutely incredible. Let's take a sip here. Oof, that's a solid 8.
It is really good.
Coffee.
Look at that.
Foam is absolutely incredible. We got a couple of ham and cheese sandwiches that we're gonna eat, and then we have a 5-hour drive to go.
Oh my god, that yolk though. So good.
So we have 4 talking points about entrepreneurship and doubt. And like I said, where this stemmed from is I was kind of taken back about how doubtful I really felt about creating this new venture. Like, I don't have a backup plan. You know, thoughts are like, what if I fail, right? And this, being honest, like my younger self didn't experience a lot of doubts. This is almost like the first time I'm building a new business and experiencing doubt. And the first takeaway that I had that I want to talk about in this clip is ignorance is bliss. So if you are just starting a business and you are experiencing doubt, you are actually in a perfect situation. Because when I first built my first business, Chandler Molyneux Fitness, I didn't know what I was getting into. Ignorance was bliss. I didn't know how hard it was gonna be. I didn't know what the road was gonna look like. And I actually used that to my advantage. So if you are just starting a business, my recommendation is don't think about the plan. Don't do all the research. Don't even really look at other people who have gone the path before you, because you're only gonna find out how hard it actually is. Lean into the fact that you're ignorant to all the challenges that are before you and just take action, just move forward. And I almost like reminisce and miss, like I almost wish I could like delete my brain and delete knowing how hard business is and just start as a beginner again. Like, you should really cherish that time if you are just getting started. Now for myself, I'm building my 3rd business now. I'm really leaning into like, you've been there before. Yes, you know how hard it is. Yes, you know the challenges, but you've also overcome those challenges and had a lot of success. So what I'm leaning into and what I'm coming back to is that understanding. Like literally the other day, and I told Caitlin this, who's filming this, I had a moment where I was just like, what am I so nervous about? What am I so worried about? Just fuck it, just go for it. You know, and I think a part of the fear is like, is this my thing? Is this my calling? Is this God's plan for me? And we're never gonna know unless we take action. So I had a really awesome moment the other day where I just said, fuck it, let's go for it. I've been there, I've done that, I've overcome these challenges before. If I build this thing and it doesn't end up being for me, fuck it, I can go ahead and do something else. We just finished the 6.5-hour drive. Holy crap.
We did it!
We did it though, so we're in Marfa, Texas, baby. All right, babe. I'm gonna let Caitlin give the grand tour here. She actually hooked us up with this place. I'm passing the mic off to you.
All right, here we go. Don't mind my shoes. All right, guys. Welcome to the crib.
Where are you taking to us first?
So this is the kitchen over here, which is awesome. It looks like we have a toaster oven.
Wow.
Just in case. Wait, you could cook things in here.
Wow.
On this little stove top over here.
Look at that.
Some beautiful natural light shining in. Over here, this is where I see myself maybe sitting, thinking about things, pondering life, you know, thinking deep thoughts over here on this couch. We also have this really cool radio that is playing some good old-timey vibes. Wow, looks like we have some little treats over here. Little chocolates.
Nice.
Cute little desert survival kit, whatever that is. Electrolytes, Tylenol. This is the bed. You know
Look
what
good.
happens here. And then we have our lovely bathroom. Little shower over here, very cool.
What's in this other door right here? Closet?
Oh.
Oh, it goes outside.
Cool. You can just sit outside and enjoy a little time out, get some fresh air in the morning.
I was just saying to Caitlin how I feel like I'm back in the 1920s. This town's population is under 2,000. There's 1,788 people in this town, which is absolutely crazy. A couple cool things I didn't show you on the camera yet. There's a cold plunge here, like an actual cold plunge that, like they say, hey, this is a cold plunge, which is pretty cool. And then there's also a 2-person sauna on the property as well. So Caitlin and I will 110% be using that. But we're getting into point 2 here, y'all. So once again, we're talking about overcoming doubt, overcoming fear when it comes to building a business. And you know, doubt and fear basically paralyze you, right? That's the thing. You feel doubtful and you move into inaction instead of taking action. So another thing that I've done that has allowed me to continue to push and build this new vision and build this new company and build this new brand is you have to think about, if I don't move forward, who outside of myself am I affecting? And the list that I wrote down here is I'm affecting my wife, Kayla, who's in the room. I'm affecting my future clients if I don't build this business. That's a big one, right? Especially as a coach. You have a cause and you have a mission. You have a problem that you're trying to solve. You are letting that person down if you don't take action, if you don't move forward, if you don't grow your business. You're letting your wife down, right? Or your husband down. Another one I wrote down is I'm letting my future staff down, right? One of the things that in my career has been very rewarding is giving people a job, and not just giving people a job, but I know that from my experience of being an employer, being a leader, I'm a good leader. I'm gonna hype myself up. I'm a good leader. I create a great work environment. No drama, high values, high personal development. I push people to be better, and I've been told by many, many people that I am the best boss that they've ever had, right? So if I don't push forward, don't build this business to the point of needing staff members, I'm letting those future people down, whoever they are. I'm letting my future kids down. And I'm also letting my 80-year-old self down, right? I've talked about it on this channel a lot, but selfishly I record these vlogs for my future kids so they can watch my journey. Like, how cool is that, right? Like, imagine if your parents vlogged and you were able to watch their life story. That would be, it's crazy. It's crazy how we have that opportunity now. And then equally, I'd be letting my 80-year-old self down, right? I've talked about that on this channel as well. I want to look back as an 80-year-old and be proud of the things I built, be proud of the things that I pushed through, right? When you're 80 years old, you're not proud of the comfort, you're not proud of the fears that held you back from taking action on the things that you wanted to do. You're proud of the things you accomplished. You're proud of the things that you overcame. And for this channel, you know, I'm documenting it, right? I want to look back when I'm 80 and say, holy shit, I did the thing, instead of holy shit, I documented it and I never made it happen. So point number 2 for overcoming doubt and fear, who outside of yourself are you affecting by being doubtful and not moving forward? Okay. We are about to go out to dinner in Margaret's. Apparently it's one of the best here.
Yep.
So we're gonna do a quick little fit check. I got Young LA sweater on, Gap carpenter pants, and babe, what do you got on?
I have on a Zara silk long skirt, Tacobas boots, and the sweaters from Abercrombie.
And she looks very beautiful. All right, y'all, we're gonna go enjoy dinner. I will see you guys tomorrow morning. We will continue to talk about doubt and entrepreneurship, and tomorrow will be the day that we do more of a full tour of Marfa, and we'll bring you guys along the ride. See you tomorrow.
Good morning.
Good morning. We're gonna go get some coffee breakfast. Today's gonna be more of a spa day, so we'll take you guys around the town. We're gonna hit up the sauna, do some personal development stuff. We'll carry on our talk about doubt and entrepreneurship. It's gonna be a good day. Let's get it.
Hi.
All right, so Marfa is literally a ghost town. Like, we came here on a Wednesday. The person told us, like, it doesn't get busy here until like Friday, Saturday. It's more of like a weekend town. Population less than 2,000. More of the buildings are abandoned than occupied, but it's also like the buildings that are occupied and functional are like really modern. It's a very funky town.
So interesting.
So like the history of it, if you care.
We're like mind blowing.
Yeah, I feel like I can't figure out enough history about this place because it's so crazy. But basically the town was created because a train, and the train still goes through the town. It was like a water stop for the train. And then in the 40s, during World War I or II, it became kind of like a war town, like a military town. And then it went completely ghost, like complete ghost town. And then somebody bought up the town, some rich guy from New York, and made it like an artsy town. And that's also what it still is today. All right, we got breakfast tacos, which are cheese, egg, and potato, which look incredible. So we got 4 of those, 2 Spanish coffees with an extra shot. And we're gonna enjoy. All right, so we're at Little Juice. This is literally, there's not a single employee here. It's just a random little metal can building. All right, we're walking in.
Juice. Whoa.
This is what it looks like. So it's all cold pressed juice. This is literally it. It's a shed.
So all the juices are in here.
Yep.
And you pick the one you want and then you just pay for it.
Yeah, you just pick the one you want and you pay for it.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
Alright, then we take our
Now
juice.
grab
Which
your
one are you
items.
getting?
I want this blue magic.
Okay.
Right there.
Think.
You'll get that one?
Yeah.
Thank you. That's it.
That's it? Okay.
Wow. Okay. Bye.
Little juice.
Smash Burger place, but apparently he says he's on vacation, which is so funny. Like, you would never see that in Austin. And there was another store we walked by that was like, sorry, we're closed till March. So yeah, people, it's just a completely different lifestyle here. We're literally the only ones here.
We are.
Holy shit. We're the only ones here. This is insane. I feel like we're about to go into
I feel like we're in like a movie.
Yeah, we're in a movie. But I feel like we're in like an old Western.
Yeah.
Like someone's gonna pull around here in a horse and like draw their gun.
I want to see a horse.
Put him up, cowboy. This is a coffee shop. It doesn't open till 11 a.m. One of the things I told myself this year is that on vacation, I wouldn't fall off my personal development routine. Last year, I made all these false promises to myself when I would go on vacation that, oh, I'd be on top of it, I wouldn't fall off my diet, I wouldn't fall off my personal development routine, and I think that was a big part of the reason why last year didn't end up being one of my best years. So, what we're doing right now is we're gonna bang out the personal development routine. So I've already done the breathwork part, now we're gonna do the reading, the devotional, writing down our goals. We'll be ready to rock, we'll be getting in that sauna. We're in the sauna. I want to go over point number 3. Reminder, we're talking about doubt and entrepreneurship. So this is one that, out of all of them, this is probably the one that I struggle with the most, which is when you're in a lull, when you're in a transition, right? This is a time of doubt, right? You're going from a job to being an entrepreneur, or you're starting a new business as an entrepreneur, or you're even going through a new phase within your current business as an entrepreneur. There's this lull, right? Like during the transition, there's this lull. And what comes with that lull is a lot of stillness, right? You're not, I don't want to say you're not doing a lot, but there's not a lot happening, right? For example, using me as a case study, right? I'm starting a new business, right? When, previously there was tons of things going on, working with hundreds of clients, having tons of employees, you're constantly distracted or having to do these different actions, to then going to, holy crap, I'm starting a business, I'm literally at ground zero. It can feel like a lull. Now, I don't want you to think and mistake that lull for not being productive, right? That's the challenge, and that's probably the thing for me that's the hardest, is I think that those transitional seasons that are a little bit quieter, I almost view them as not productive because I'm not, this crazy chaotic doing all this stuff. But it's not true, right? And the mindset reframe that I have to remind myself of, and what I want to bring to you, is that transitional phase, that lull, is really an opportunity for you to sharpen your axe. All right, now, what does that look like for me? I'm focusing a lot more on my health and fitness. I'm training for a marathon. I'm focusing a lot more on my marriage. I'm focusing a lot more on my personal development. And I'm focusing a lot more on building the craft of this business, right? This is a sales company that I'm building, right? So I'm working on my sales skills, right? I'm reading books, I'm listening to podcasts, and then equally, I'm building the company up. So don't mistake these lull times as not productive, right? Instead, reframe it as this quiet time is an opportunity for me to sharpen my axe in my personal life, but also my professional life as well. The sauna, complete another failure. We were in there for probably an hour and we didn't have a bead of sweat come off our face. All right, so now we're gonna get one of my favorite, just quick vacation workouts in. 15 minutes, 15 push-ups, 15 squats, 15 sit-ups, 15 minutes, as many rounds as you can. The aftermath.
That's much sweatier than I am.
The aftermath.
But we did it.
That was a hard one, y'all.
Some people get drunk and wasted on vacation. We get better.
And the elevation here
That's really hard to breathe.
is 4,500 square feet. Or 4,500 feet.
45.
Which Denver's only like 52.
500 more or something, right?
Oh, it's hard to catch my breath. That was a good workout.
Oh my God.
Good job. For the record, I beat Kayla. My wife looking like a true Marfa citizen. A true Texan.
I feel really Texan in this, and I feel also very comfortable.
I actually think you look really good. I really like this, but what makes it is your scarf.
The bandana?
Yeah, the bandana.
Really nice lady from the hotel gave it to me.
Yeah, you look very pretty.
Thanks, baby.
All right, now we're wandering to go get Marfa burritos.
She makes all of the tortillas like from hand or from scratch, and yeah, apparently it's like really, really good.
Damn, all right, I'm a big burrito guy, so let's check it out. All right, here we are, the Burrito Shack. It's like in a house. Ready?
Yeah.
All right, so we got the cunando, ground beef, pico, cheese, potatoes, and a burrito.
And the burrito looks, or the actual tortilla looks like sensational.
It looks really good. The only people here are 3 cops and 1 family. But it looks incredible. It looks like they know what they're doing.
This is like
they don't even speak English. They asked me to speak in Spanish. Anytime you find a hole in the wall, it's gonna be good.
I love you.
Love you too. All right, now we are going to the Prada store. So apparently, randomly off the side of the highway, there's a little Prada store. You can't actually go in this Prada store. It's more actually just a piece of art. And then when we come back, we're gonna try one of the, actually, sorry, from everybody's recommendation,
Like
the best restaurant in Marfa called Bordeaux's, right?
Yep, Bordeaux.
Bordeaux. We are literally in the middle of the desert. Absolute middle of the desert. Like, look around, there is literally nothing. And then there's this. And this is it. Prada Marfa. What is this? And this is the store. And just like that, it's over. What'd you think of Prada Marfa?
It's so interesting, like just such a random thing. Like people seek it out and come here, and yeah, there's so many weird little things about Marfa.
Very strange.
Yeah.
Fourth and final point, you got to act first. And that's exactly why I'm creating this company, because what act first means is when it's foggy, when it's cloudy, you don't see the path in front of you. There's not a clear path in front of you. You have to act first. You have to continue to move forward. And this is I never actually defined the word act first in terms of like my life, but if I reflect back on my life, it's something that has carried me through again, and again. And it's something that has never steered me in the wrong direction. Starting my first company, amazing memories, amazing financial success, helping a lot of other people. Starting my second company, even more financial success, more amazing memories, more, ability and freedom to do things that I want to do. Right now, I'm sure starting this third company, it's gonna bring me even more abundance, right? Acting first, getting married to Caitlin, acting first, signing up to a marathon. What I found is on the other side of the foggy vision, the other side of being unsure of what to do next, if I acted first on the other side of that, is a lot of joy, is a lot of abundance, is a lot of success, is the exact thing that you are probably envisioning in your mind. So my fourth and final point is just act first. I know the vision isn't clear, right? I know the path isn't clear, but I promise you, if you continue to take one step after another, do the task that is in front of you, overcome the challenge that is right in front of you, and when you do that task, overcome that challenge, you go right to the next one, right? One task, one challenge at a time. I promise you're gonna accomplish your goal. It may take you, it probably will take you longer than you think. For my first business, I literally thought that I was gonna be full-time in 3 months. It took me 3 years to become a full-time online fitness coach. Now my second business, things moved a lot quicker. Why? Because I had that experience. Literally within the first year, we did our first 7 figures, right? In 4 years, we did over 8 figures in total sales. I'm sure, this business, once I get it launched, it's probably gonna move quickly. Maybe it doesn't, I don't know, right? But what I'm saying here is it may take you longer, but if you continue to put one foot in front of the other, if you continue to act first, you are going to get there. And that's my fourth and final point. If you want to stick around for the festivities, Marfa Lights, Bordeaux, we got those 2 things left. I'll see you guys there. We're sad.
On the maps, it says they're open from 6 to 9. And then according to their Instagram page, they're open from 11 to 3.
Yeah, 11 to 3.
So we actually are here and there's no one else here and there's not a car in sight and they're closed.
Yeah, we're the only ones in the parking lot, but we are gonna go try a place, Capri. Is that official?
Yeah, let's go do it.
All right, we're gonna go try a different place, Capri, and then the Marfa Lights to end the vlog.
Yay.
Another failure. Another one bites the dust.
Another one bites the dust.
We thought Capri was gonna be it, and we can't find an entrance.
Very strange.
And we are coming to the conclusion that it is out of business. Full circle moment. We parked the car back at the motel.
We went for a little road trip there for the last.
A little road trip, and now we're gonna walk to hopefully the final destination. Here's the sign.
I think this gives us hope, right?
It's looking promising-ish. The chair's up, kind of freaked me out. The door opened, hell yes. It was all a farce. We walked in there, door is open. We see an employee. The employee comes up to us and goes, sorry, we're fucking closed. We're gonna figure it out. All right, well, hopefully the fourth time is the charm. We will see. Okay, so we found another place, and it's predominantly a wine bar, but it also advertises that it has food, like a dinner menu. We walked in there and they said their only food tonight is oysters. I cannot believe this.
Okay, if
oh my
this
God.
next one fails, we're literally going to Dairy Queen.
So, all right, the place is open, Margaret's.
Yeah, it's open.
Literally the
Fully
only
functioning.
restaurant you can eat here. It's packed. And then they said 45-minute wait.
I'm like, I can't do
and we're
that.
like, there's no way, we're starving. So I think there's a hotel here and they do have a restaurant. It's just gonna be really shitty food. Is
We don't know
our
that.
well, that's our guess, we think.
I don't think it will be shit.
We're hoping not. But anyways, that's what we're gonna try now. So what is this, the 6th time? 6 times the charm.
I've lost count.
6 times the charm, I'm positive, let's go. We did it. We did it. We found a place. Wow.
That was a lot. I can't even speak.
All right, we're gonna go see Marfa Lights dinner.
Whoa.
6 out of 10, but that's what you get
okay,
when you're
we
on
had to get
your
the last resort.
6th chance. But Marfa Lights, yeah, nobody knows what these are. Give you the quick backstory. In the 1800s,
Fun facts.
a man, a cowboy, saw lights off in the distance in the field, rode all the way out there, and didn't find anything. They opened up a bunch of investigations. A bunch of people tried to figure out what it is, couldn't figure out what it is. You know, now it's left up to the imagination. Is it extraterrestrial? Is it aliens? Is it spiritual? Is it scientific? I don't know. Hopefully we see. It's a clear night and we're gonna go check it out.
That was terrifying.
You're probably expecting to see the Marfa Lights. You are not going
We
to
didn't see them, and we won't be seeing them.
And you won't be seeing them either. We found out that we are very scared chicken individuals. So basically, I'll paint the picture. So you drive down a very dark highway.
Very dark.
Very dark highway. Like if there was, it's the darkest I've ever seen anything be dark. Like if our lights weren't on, you can't see like a foot in front of you. It's very, very dark. And then you pull off on the side of the road and it says Marfa Lights viewing station.
Terrifying.
There's no security, it's not a tourist thing, it's literally just a platform that you stand on and you look out into the darkness. But like anybody could pull off, like I said, there's nobody checking anybody in, there's no security. And you know, we're walking out there, it's pitch black, like there's like corners, there's rooms, we're like, what the fuck, like anybody could be in one of these rooms, like, yeah, we're scared of obviously like murderers. And then we're looking at it, we're both terrified as we're looking, we don't see the lights. And then we hear a little kid.
We hear like little like kid laughs, and like the only thing that was below us was literally like
Wood, like wood,
hay.
like hay, and like.
we were like, what the fuck?
Whew, I'm getting like goosebumps right now. But
I
we
heard
turned,
like a kid's like chuckling,
just
and
like,
I was like,
and we were just like, yep, we're getting the fuck out of here.
yeah, we literally booked it. And then to our surprise, like as we're leaving, it's just like a grandma and a grandpa. They're like, did you kids see any lights up?
The final stop before our 6.5 hour drive to Austin, Texas,
been so patiently waiting.
We've been waiting for 12 hours, a little over 12 hours, but we're here and let's give it a try.
insane? It just melts. It's like the bread is so good.
We are topping it all off with some pistachio gelato. It actually has real pistachios in it. I don't think I've ever seen a pistachio gelato. No, like chunks.
Oh yeah.
It has like actual pistachio chunks. I don't think I've ever seen that before. All right, let's try it. Real chunks of pistachio. Oh boy.
Isn't that insane, babe?
This is the best thing they have here.
Oh my god.
That's better than a sandwich, better than pasta, better than cheese. That's incredible. We have come to an end.
So much fun.
So much fun. Marfa was great. Highly recommend if you like old Western.
Yeah.
Very
quaint.
simplistic living.
Yep.
You should check out Marfa, Texas. It's Valentine's Day. We're about to make a 6.5 hour drive home back to Austin. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you found it educational, entertaining, make sure you subscribe, give a little thumbs up, maybe leave a comment, and we'll see you in the next one.
Bye guys.
Peace.